All right, hi team. Welcome back to week 10 and 11. We are diving a little bit deeper. We're going to be going into our knife skills lesson. So before we go into knife skills, we have our career unit that we have to start. So moving on from that slide, career unit 4.0, you have your butcher career. So that is the career you will be learning about. So of course you're going to double click where it says butcher career, and then we have the link that's going to open up. Maybe, there we go. So you will have this link from the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, the Occupational Handbook. And from there, you are going to learn about everything about what a butcher does. So what does a butcher do, their work environment, how to become one. So of course, you need to go to what they do. You need to read about the duties, learn about their work environment. How does one become? So what sort of education do they have to do in order to become a certified butcher? What training, what skills, what certification they have to do? Learn about what their pay is, and focus on what the job outlook looks like for being a butcher. And then learn about what similar occupations, so chefs and head cooks, food and tobacco processing workers, and food preparation workers. Then, as always, I need you to focus on writing them out. So what does the butcher do? What is their work environment and schedule? All the way down to, would you be interested in this career? Why or why not? So these are all important questions that I need you to explore and identify and write out. Then we'll move on to slide 5. So this is unit 4.1, Knife Skills and Safety Workbook. Your standard is demonstrate practices and procedures that assure personal workplace and health and hygiene. So our learning target will be, I will be able to identify and demonstrate my ability to the basic knife cuts and apply safety techniques while using knives. So as always, knife skills, we have our safety. So these are essential for food preparation. So you will be learning about how to use a variety of knives and different purposes for foods. So knife safety, do not ever use a knife as a sword. Do not throw, toss, or attempt to juggle. Knives are sharp and will cut you. You do not want to get stitches. If you are or look like you might be messing around in any way that your teacher, this is if I were to be in class with you, but these are all really important things even at the home. Do not play around with knives, okay? Then you have a video, so Knife Safety 101, how to hold a knife and care for your knives. So in order to watch this video, you always have to go up to in your preview mode, select slideshow, maybe slideshow, and play from current slide, and then you will be able to click on the link. I will provide you a safe YouTube link as well to follow if you have YouTube blocked on your laptop. Then again, we have another video for you to watch. Again, in order to click on this, you have to go up to slideshow again and go down to current slide, play, and then you'll be able to double click and it will open up a tab for you to watch this video. Then another video, I know that a lot of videos on this workbook. So what is a chef's knife? So this video talks about what the different purposes of knives are. So you should feel comfortable and balanced. Having a knife in your hand, you should feel comfortable with it and it should be balanced. Select a chef's knife with a full tang, meaning that the blade should go completely through the handle to promote long wear and stability. And chef's knives, to cut any food, it would be chopped, minced, or needing a cutting board, including herbs, slicing watermelon, cutting all types of fruits, veggies, and more. So paring knives are small blade, 2¼ to 4 inches long, and are mainly used for peeling fruits and vegetables. So then we have, this is a chef's knife. So from watching the video on slide 11, you should be able to identify the correct vocabulary below to the correct parts of the blade of the knife. So you would be selecting the drop and drag and applying it to where you think that vocabulary word is, where it applies to. Slide 13, you have another video. I know, a lot of videos. And from watching this video, you'll move on to slide 14, and you're going to name, so the name of the knife. So chef knife, you would be grabbing the image of what is the chef knife, dropping it in the correct place. So here is your chef's knife. Or actually, no, this is not that. This is your chef's knife. Dropping the chef's knife in place and then typing out what is the purpose of this knife. So you would be typing out what that purpose is. What do you use a chef's knife for? So that. Then review kitchen knives. So what is the name of the knife that has teeth? I want you to type out the correct name of that blade. I will give this to you. It's a serrated knife. S-E-R-R-A-T-E-D, serrated. And that is the knife that has teeth. And then move forward. Other than slicing, what is this knife? What other use does a paring knife have? I want you to answer that. What is the name of the knife that has a long, wide blade? Answer that. So, and so forth. Slide 16, you have a video. And so from this short video, I want you to list the safety tips given in it. So 5 safety tips that you need to apply. Then we have a vocabulary word here, mise en place. What does that mean and how can you apply it in the kitchen? So please watch the video that is provided. Then I want you to define mise en place and describe how you can use mise en place in the kitchen. Then we have a knife station set up, so watch this video and complete the next slide. So now from here, from these pictures, I want you to explain why you need each item. So we have the sanitation cleaning bucket for unit 1. I want you to identify what it is and why it is important for your knife station. And a sink with hot soapy water, a countertop, a wet napkin or paper towel, a knife block, and then your cutting board. And here's a video on how to hold a knife. Watch this video and list 5 important things to remember. So you need to watch this video and apply that 5 things to remember. Then we have knife cuts. So mince, I need you to find the apply the definition of mince for the size and then the use. Where do you use mince for? Julienne, brunoise, dice. There's a small, medium, and large. Then we have a stick or bâtonnet, round or rondelle. Then from there, you are going to be dropping and drag these vocabulary words onto the correct knife cut. So please know that a couple of these cuts have have 2 definitions, so 2 words that can be applied to them. So please pay attention to that. Then on slide 23 we have potatoes, so we have a video that you need to watch, and then why should you place the peeled potatoes in a bowl of water as you work with them? So please watch the video and then apply what you learned for each of these 5 questions. Then we have onions, one of the most used ingredients used in a chef's kitchen. They add flavor to many foods. Learn to cut onions like a pro. So please watch this video and then apply what you learned from that video for these questions. Slide 25, garlic. It's like jelly to peanut butter. If there are onions, there's often garlic in the same recipe. So please watch this Jamie's HomeCookingSkills.com video. So Chef Jamie Oliver shows 4 different ways to prepare garlic. Which way do you think would work best if you were wanting to make garlic bread? So I want you to define and explain from watching the video. Then we move on to our lab skills, so slide 26. So you have 2 weeks to work through this entire workbook. So you will need to work independently and practice what you've learned from the first half of this workbook. So, and you will need to get 1 potato and 1 carrot or celery and for practicing. So your knife station, I need you to properly set up a knife station in your kitchen and take a picture of it, and then I want you to upload your picture of your knife station onto this slide. Here's a video on stealing a knife, so stealing and honing. So please watch this video so you understand more how to take care of your knives. Then we have celery practice. So I want you to get 1 stalk of celery, wash it, trim the ends, place the celery onto your cutting board. Make sure you have the correct setup for your knife station. So how to correctly hold a knife, really feel like the knife is in your hand, look at how you're holding it, is it correct? If you're not sure, ask your, well, you're not going to be able to ask your lab partner. So the claw, hold with your non-cutting hand. I'm breaking it down the steps for you on how to hold your knife. And then I want you, once you're ready, I want you to go to the Flipgrid extension, which is provided, and I want you to make your own video demonstrating your knife cuts of slice, chop, and dice using your celery stalk in your video. And please upload your Flipgrid video or QR code here. And then I have on slide 31, you have a video on potato cuts, followed with you doing your own Flipgrid extension where you are demonstrating the 5 styles of potato cuts: slice, dice, julienne, chop, and mince. Please upload your Flipgrid video or QR code here. And here I've given you the Flipgrid extension for potato practice. Then, if you're able to, play this game on Ninja Kitchen Interactive Food Service game. So it's a lot of fun. I've played it. My own kids have played it. They enjoy it. And then here's a video on how to set a formal table. Please watch this video. On slide 36, you have a video game that I need you to play. And then once you get 100% on that video, or on that game, I want you to upload a screenshot of your 100% score to this slide, okay? Then I want you to upload a picture of your own place setting at the table. So you are getting your own, using your own either paper plates or real plates, glassware, and your own stemware, which your silverware, and set a correct table place setting on your kitchen counter or at the table. Please take a picture and then upload to this slide. And only if you want to. Here is a slide where you could do step-by-step instructions on how to create an apple swan. So I'd love to see, maybe this is just a little added enhancement if you want to practice doing a little bit of food art. So practice away if you want to. Other than that, that's all, folks. So as always, if you have any questions, I'm here and I want to help you learn and feel and become successful in my class. So if you have any questions, contact me at your leisure. Talk to you soon. Bye.